Well, almost, not quite, but it'll be here sooner than you know it. And it's also time for my birthday. My birthday's always around Thanksgiving. That's why I love it so much. So I'm making a pumpkinless pumpkin pie. Why on earth would you make a pie, pumpkin pie without pumpkin, Catalina? Well, I'm glad you asked. No pumpkin's not bad for you unless you cook it at 375 degrees for 2 hours. Then you've denatured it and you've made it very hard to digest. You've added tons of sugar to it and you've added all kinds of binders to it, and it makes you full and bloated and uncomfortable. Is it delicious? Heck yeah. But, you know, if you could make a pie that tasted just like pumpkin pie, but was raw, which means your body could utilize all the nutrients in it, didn't make you feel bloated, everybody, including yourself, loved it, and it's easy to do. Wouldn't you do it? I mean, make one of each and see which one goes quicker, and then, you know, that'll be your answer. So here we go. What you're gonna need is some persimmons, because it's really a persimmon pie. I got these from my girlfriend, Ileana, her mom's tree, and this guy's happy. So you'll need about like 4 to 6 persimmons, depends on the size of your pie tin. I'm using this glass pie dish, and you will need some plastic wrap. You'll need a 1.5 cups of mixed nuts. I like to use organic. I use cashews, Brazil nuts, almonds, and I soak them and then I dry them out, and then that's what you do first. So 1.5 cups of that. You'll need 3 tablespoons of honey. I like to use this Canadian Gold honey, my fave. And then you will need 2 tablespoons of butter. You'll need 6 dates and your blender. I use a 1/4 teaspoon or about 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. I use a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, pinch of ginger, and I use a pinch of cloves, clove powder. What else? Am I leaving anything out? I don't think so. So you take your mixed nuts, you throw them into your food processor, you add to that the 2 tablespoons of cultured butter or raw butter, you add that, and you add 3 tablespoons of your honey. And you blend it all up and it gets moist and pasty, and then you press it into, you put it into your pie tin, a buttered pie tin, or pie dish preferably, and then you press it into the dish like this. And you make it like a crust. And I use the plastic because otherwise it'll stick to your fingers and then you'll be licking your fingers the whole time and it's hard to get off. So push it into the pie tin like that. I use this crust for a lot of different desserts like key lime pie, and which is a raw key lime pie that I use avocado to make, which is so good. And then you press it into the tin like so, and then into the freezer it goes while you prepare the rest of your pie. So you chop up your persimmons, you take this guy off. You don't have to peel them, especially if they're organic. You wash them really well. You cut this guy off, you cut them in quarters, and if there's seeds in them, you take the seeds out. And then you put all of your chopped up, cubed persimmons into your blender, and then you will put your dates, and you will put your spices, and then you put the lid on it, and you blend it all up. I'm telling you, this is what it looks like. You're perfectly welcome to put this in a bowl as it is and just drink it. I'm okay with that. It's so good. Oh my goodness, it's good. You can't really do that with pumpkin filling. If you can, but it's not really good until you've cooked it. This you can eat right out of this. It's so good and it's good for you. Okay, now we're just gonna pour it into our pie dish. Oh, it's so velvety and delicious. It's so good. Okay, get your spatula. Yeah, so this was approximately 6 persimmons, and that was just enough to fill this pie dish. It looks like baby food, right? You know, you could give this to babies. Why not? Why not? It's probably healthier than a lot of baby food that comes in jars, that's for sure. Okay, I'm actually gonna save that. I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna eat it. Once I turn this camera off, that's going in my belly. So what else I like to do is I like to we're really fortunate in California because we can go to certain markets like Sprouts and we can get raw milk and raw cream and raw butter. And so I do that. And then I make raw whipped cream. And that on top of this pie is like heaven. Okay, so I'm gonna be a perfectionist and make my crust even here. But friends, family, cyber friends, hello, it's finished. Well, it's not finished, but you're done with the prep. That's it, that was so simple. And now you stick this in your fridge and you leave it there till morning or for 8 hours because it's gonna solidify, it's gonna set. And then you make your whipped cream, which we'll do when we come back. And then I'll show you how to eat it. Happy Thanksgiving! Like this video, share this video, favorite this video. Woo woo!